Okay, so this was we talked about Maven. So Quentin Beck 7035 says, "Oh, please bring Maven here on your podcast. I'm sure Maven RVD have a lot of catching up to do. How much interaction have you had with Maven?"
Not a ton, enough to, stand with him a few minutes and, hey man, good seeing you. He was around, I didn't travel with him and have a lot of adventures with him, but he was someone that would be in conversation in the dressing room. Strangely, when I first started narring in 2001, when I went to WWE, because I just grew my hair out all over my body in ECW. And in 2001, like, I started shaving. And it was Maven was one of the guys that was telling me about Nair. It was Stevie Richards and Maven. I think Stevie got Maven on it, if I'm not mistaken. And they were telling me, dude, it's so easy. Just wipe this stuff all over, give it 10 minutes, then you just rinse off. And because I was cutting myself all over with the razor, doing a horrible
job. You're like legit shaving yourself. Like
yeah, deep gaffs everywhere. Oh, wow, I see the white skin. Those don't bleed for a couple of seconds. That's gonna come out pretty soon and be bad. And then and leaving patches of hair everywhere, which Nair does anyway. But you learn where it's not gonna work, and you can plan around that. But strangely, I connect Maven to those memories of when I was first experimenting with Nair in the showers at the arenas, and those guys were telling me that that's the way to go.
Well, Nair, if you leave it on for too long, doesn't it start burning you? Isn't that true?
It does, but I don't care. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not like, oh my god, I gotta get this shit off me. It's not like that.
No, I'll break out in a rash a lot of times. There's certain spots, like inside my elbow, on the inside, like for some reason it always will break out in a rash there, so I just don't put it there.
Yeah,
and then I shave it. But my groin, like that's sensitive skin there, for some reason it breaks out in a rash there. And if I leave it too long anywhere, my chest, stomach, I'll have like little red bumps, but I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? It's there for a few days and then it goes away.
Yeah.
So I don't want a rash, but it's better than not leaving it on long enough, going through all the trouble, rinsing it off and everything, and then finding out that you're still hairy because you fucked it up and didn't let it do its thing.
Now, did somebody tell you when you went to WWE, like, hey, you should start doing this kind of thing? Or was it just like,
oh? No, it was something that I just wanted to do. The universe told me, and it was the right time to do it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Now, when you were in ECW, was there a lot of ECW guys that would do that kind of stuff? Or was it just like, fuck this?
No, I didn't really notice. Yeah. And one reason I wouldn't have noticed is because ECW did not as nice buildings, and you wouldn't normally be in a dressing room with showers kind of environment if you're at the fucking Jim Thorpe bar that's sliding down the mountain.
The mountainside.
Yeah, and even we did a lot of like armories or shitty little I mean, so it's a little different when you're in WWE and you're at a convention center or civic center and you're there all day long because you're doing promos in the daytime, and some people got to get dressed at 1 o'clock to do vignettes, and other people aren't getting dressed till 7, but there's that interaction, everyone coming through. It's that in itself is way different with ECW and with a lot of indie shows. As soon as the match is done, the guys leave. And I used to think like, ooh, like how can they do that without showering? They got the other guys sweat on them and all that. And it is nasty, but I get it because sometimes I'm in those kind of buildings and I'm like, I'm already gross. I'm going to be gross another 20 minutes till I get to my hotel room or whatever, so be it. So be it.
I have to exist like this for a little bit.
Other than everybody pile into one dirty little shower where the hot water probably doesn't work anyway.
Yeah. Oh, that's hard times right there.
Yeah. No, save the Nair for, when you're in the hotel room or before you're home or something.
Yeah. When you're certainly sure that you have some hot water cooking.
Yeah. Some of those buildings you don't even want to brush your teeth in.
Oh, God. I could imagine. Jeez. Okay, so that was it for the feedback.